So that abusive mentor did fake being possessed by like 3 different gods to manipulate. And one of them was Tezcatlipoca, yes, an Aztec god. First of all, cultural appropriation. I know that practice is closed. So big no-no, right? But this one was so weird because I had no interest in Tezcatlipoca or anything Aztec whatsoever. I am where it started. She was going to do this big unaliving curse against a guy that was abusive towards his family and apparently killed one of her cats. And she called down a bunch of dark nasties to either help her with it or be a witness to it, not quite sure. And one of them was Tezcatlipoca. She had claimed that for a few years she worked with Tezcatlipoca when she was running away from Loki. Claimed he's a trickster. For those who don't know, Tezcatlipoca, as far as I could research, is the god of night, and there's like magic and mysticism associated with him. He's not one you want to trifle with. As far as I know, he's represented by like obsidian mirrors and jaguars. I'm probably only scratching the surface of this. He is not a playful, nice deity. But when this was all happening, she claimed that Tezcatlipoca and Loki were running around, pulling pranks, flirting with all the gods, just being in general flirts with everyone. And as a result of this, I'm going to sleep one night and I just get this notion of like I'm being grabbed from behind. And this was because of her tales about them going around flirting. And I thought it might have been that. So I go to her about it. And I'm like, I don't want to feel slutty. I don't want to have relationships with that many gods. It's too much. Then she fakes being possessed by Tezcatlipoca to say, oh, I just wanted to see the contrast of the dark with the white or some shit like that. And I thought it would stop there. It did not. She continued to fake being possessed by him and had this like playful, almost childlike voice whenever she would fake being possessed by him, and kept claiming that he was interested in me in that way. So it was more than just a joke. Kept calling me his little Quetzal bird, apparently. I do not know how to properly pronounce Aztec names, so forgive me. And it was just weird. And I was like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I was really kind of uncomfortable with the idea, but I don't know, maybe. Now, I'm mostly white, but I do have Puerto Rican, though that has more ties with like Taino rather than Aztec, so still close practice, but I was young and stupid at the time. One night, we had like this witch's ball, and I had something that I was allergic to, and so like the next day I just felt really sick, and I ended up going to sleep for like 14 hours, and I kept having weird fever dreams, for lack of better words, because I was feeling really hot, where I kept dreaming about being in a rainforest. And then, of course, I made the mistake of telling her about it, and then she fakes being possessed by him, does this weird power dynamic-y thing to tell me that he had you-know-what with me. And this was all very confusing. Now, after all was said and done, I kind of just washed my hands of it, decided it was all a lie. There's no way an Aztec deity would show an interest in me. The whole closed practice thing and learning it's a closed practice, like, okay, there's no way. But it didn't occur to me that she would still try to call upon him. Now, she came after me in 2018 for saying stuff on a page that I ran on Facebook when her name wasn't mentioned at all. She's also come after me because a friend that I used to have went and threw me under the bus because I was talking about her. She came after me back in 2021. I've had some like weird omens, and then after those omens had really terrifyingly dark, bad nightmares. And I thought those nightmares were from the Japanese moon god, and they may not have been. It occurred to me recently, did she try to invoke Tezcatlipoca down on me? Now, as far as I know, she's white. Now, I don't know if she's got any ancestry in that direction. I just know that she's got like German and Italian. But I wanted to share this because it was just this weird thing. And it's this weird thing I'm like working through and clearing out again, because like I would think about it, but I didn't really like think about it. and may have been a bigger deal than I thought it was.